Alright, everybody, welcome to the stream. I know it's been a little bit, but I'm busy and dealing with other stuff, but we're back. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of farming here.
Bless you. Believe it or not. You're shitting me. You want to try it? Nah. Here. It's your last. I haven't even opened it. Your last. Well, we're taking a sip on it. I don't care. You use their paper cup? Yeah, we're forcing it. Yeah, pour some in a cup. I don't want to get my germs on it. We don't want to get the virus. Freaking coronavirus bullshit. I don't want to die.
Oh, you get Lyme disease too, man. It's 2 for 1.
Oh, right. With That's Lyme, it. Yes. Yeah, we just need that Lyme disease, you know.
Yep.
Makes it that much better.
Oh, but of course.
Ty likes the lemon with or the lime with the Corona. Bud Light.
I'm in the coconut. You know.
You're an idiot.
So,
Oh, I know. I'm just, verifying and making sure that you know that you still are an idiot. Alright. I gotta figure out what. I gotta figure out what this takes here.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, wait.
And I thought cherry vanilla Coke. Right. I still haven't tried it yet, so. Good stuff.
What?
I'm waiting. I'm really liking the zero stuff. Me too. I've not been disappointed with any zero stuff. You have to just make it in bigger bottles like you have to. I didn't see a mouse thing tonight. Thank God.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what the hell the input is for this. With the Buster's liquid production. Because usually it'll tell you when you play something that's global company, it'll tell you a global company.
But anything from Buster's is a global company.
Yeah. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out exactly what in the hell it's supposed to take here. It looks like mixed tank, so input tank, digestate, and liquid manure.
Nothing too
I mean, I could probably buy a digestate and liquid manure thing.
I know you can buy liquid manure. I think there's a digestate buy tank too.
Yeah, I think that there is. See, that's not the storage. No, 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 no. Manure. Liquid manure shop. So there's that. And do I have a digestate one? I have digestate, digestate storage.
If you do their silage fermenter, that produces digestate from the chaff. And you can just buy chaff and dump it in there and it'll make silage. You can sell the silage or use it for TMR or whatever.
Shucks.
But that thing will produce digestate. It fills up to 1.5 mil.
Yeah, Riverside production. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Storage. Production, liquid production. Do I have anything?
None of them explains it. You gotta spray the keyboard down with Lysol and the phone.
Use meat fertilizer.
Say it, don't spray it. I should see if I can fit my sausage hands into them little bitty gloves. You heard Fat Man in a little coat? Fat hands and little gloves. Nice. Oh, you could try the cloth ones for the hitching the sugar cans give us gloves at the same time. Well, I take that back. They give us the wall sanitizer. That was nice of him. Yes. You gotta wipe down the keyboard now. Got a little wet.
Damn.
Trying not to push any buttons.
So apparently the Slurry Trader is a sell, not a buy.
Interesting.
Of course, the one thing I need, I don't frickin' have. You know what? I'm actually curious.
Let's see what touch. Spray it out. Just one. Don't forget the bits.
Okay, that's bales, that's lime. Silos.
Yeah, I Kroger found these high protein. High protein? This one's 4 cheese. Interesting. And then the other one I got is steak. Returns will not be expected on toilet paper, paper towel, sanitizing wipes, water, rice, lunch. Okay.
Ouch. You know, I might have to look on Buster's page.
What are you looking for?
To see what that actual what that placeable takes.
I'm sorry. That's what I want right there.
Damn. Jalen, what's up, man? I do have a 9R actually. I've got, I think, like 4 of them. I don't know why I got 4 of them, but I think I got 4 of them.
You're looking for something that produces digestate?
Well, no, because I don't. I mean, I don't have cows or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to buy slurry,
Right.
and I'm gonna have to either buy or make digestate, and I don't have anything where I can buy it, and I don't think you can buy it here.
Probably not. I can look up, see if I can find something that makes digestate.
I mean, the only other thing that sucks too is that I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything that can turn, that will turn the slurry into the digestate. I mean, I got a liquid manure storage. Oh, wait a minute. $225,000. Yeah. I'm gonna go with no.
It's like, how about no?
I'm gonna have to go in and adjust these prices on these things.
Imagine what it's gonna be like when you're on here trying to buy. Sure.
Or you could just buy use one of those cheaty buy silos.
Diesel factory, fertilizer factory.
I know the one buy silo I got, you can buy slurry from it.
Seed silage.
Not crazy expensive.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Fermenting silo. Yeah, I think the best bet for digesting is using Foster's fermenting silo and just buy either hay or chaff and dump it in there. It'll make silage. You can sell the silage and it'll make digestate. That way you make a little bit of money. And if you're running seasons, which I know you are,
Yeah.
hay is free with grass, hay, and straw are all free with, or no, grass and straw are free with seasons. Hay you have to pay for, but
Yeah.
in that case, put a grass dryer down, put the grass, or just drop the grass in the fermenter, and it does the same thing. That's what I would do. I'd just get a big trailer that holds 100,000 or something. Just start dumping ass loads of grass into the silo. And it'll make digestate for you on the other end of it. Plus, you can sell the silage as well and make a little money off of that.
Right. Yeah, I might have to do that.
I know you're not usually the cheaty kind that does things like that, but
Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice though.
right.
That's the thing.
So with seasons, you can get straw and grass for free out of a buy silo. Run a semi trailer that's 100,000 or whatever, and just dump it right into that silo, and it'll make silage and produce digestate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find something that will actually let me to get the grass for free. I don't know if I have that thing or not.
Oh, you don't have a buy silo?
Well, I mean, I've got silos where I could buy shit from,
Right.
but
Yeah, pretty much every buy silo has grass and straw and whatever in it, so.
right. Gonna place it right here next to this old abandoned barn that I myself, as a farm owner, am obviously too fucking lazy to worry about. So. Oof. That terrain, though, that kind of fucking sucks. Damn, where can I put this thing where it won't totally screw me? Fuck it. I'm gonna go right there. Is one of those actually... Oh, wait. Miscellaneous? Let's see. I have an all-in-one.
That should work.
And...
Due to the
I'm
short
gonna
supply
put
of
that.
disinfectant supplies, dirty deeds will no longer be done dirt cheap.
I think we're gonna put that right... Possibly right, yeah.
What about Mr. Roboto?
What? Domo Arigato?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to stop raining so I can plant that freaking corn.
Oh God. Seems like it never stops raining on Medicine Creek.
Hey, all you ignorant millennials, spring break. Just the brain guy gave you practice.
Nice.
Great. It's not supposed to stop raining until freaking 6 o'clock.
Oh hell.
Ugh.
It did that to me the other day when I had harvest on.
Just, yeah. Oh, and I gotta buy the...
And then crop moisture afterward. And it went like a whole day with just crop moisture. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Right.
I got crops to harvest, damn it. Don't got time for crop moisture.
Let me see. Oh, okay, good. I can't put it over there. Sweet. Yay, I'm so happy. Cody, you're a bitch. Cody. Oh, Cody.
Man.
Just want to make sure that, just want to make sure you heard me. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
Call me a bitch.
I'm such an asshole. But I don't care. I'm gonna put that right. Yeah.
Mandatory party this weekend.
All right. So now that's 7,500, 18,000. Trying to look here.
When the government sends you $1,000 to stimulate the economy, so you buy an AR-15. Modern problems require modern.
Yep. That is exactly right.
I'm not saying this is Ty. I'm not saying I'm fearless, but eating a Taco Bell burrito during a toilet shortage will give you a little bit of an adrenaline rush. Totally could Ty.
That is definitely him.
Ugh.
And Brack. Yes, Jalen, I do have a 9R. I've got 4 or 5 different versions of one. No, not yet. I'm still working up. I gotta do contracts to make more money. I mean, I got a 9380 right now, so cotton, I'm not really. I mean, I could plant. Well, I mean, I've already got all my fields planted, but I don't know. I've never really been too much into cotton. I mean, I'm not really. I've done it before, but I'm not. Just not really into doing it on this map. Yeah, it's a really good trailer, man. I like it. I mean, I've done cotton before. Um, it's honestly, it's just a pain. So Josh, grass will, in that silo, grass will ferment into silage, right?
Yeah, should. Grass, normally if you put it in any other bunker or fermenter, it should automatically ferment into
Right.
silage.
Yeah.
Because it's wet grass, essentially.
Right. Yeah, I mean it will help. I might in the next year I might plant cotton. I might get a bigger field and do it. Um, just all my fields are planted right now. And as well, Jalen, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
We should get the guy to take the water bottle right here. So he's, everybody wants like that.
Planted what? Well, so far I've got alfalfa and these in field 2 and 13 or 3 and 13. Wheat in 1 and 2. 14 and 22 is corn, and then 19 and 23 is beans. 26 is oats. Ty, what you doing?
65, complete at the wheel.
Ty. I think he did fall asleep at the wheel. Fucking jerk.
Yeah, the fermenter will produce 50-50. So 50 silage, 50 digestate.
Good. Ah! Oh, I didn't landscape that yet. That's why I got a launch bump.
Send it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it says the Buster's fermenter takes grass, makes silage, and digest it. So
Super.
there you
Cause
go.
I definitely need the digestate. And I can just buy slurry.
Yep.
No, Jalen, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm using the grass. So I throw it in the fermenter and I can make digestate and silage. I'll sell the silage, but I need the digestate to make liquid fertilizer. So that this way, instead of buying it, I mean, I can't really do anything else. It's freaking. It's raining right now. The ground is 54% wet. Fucking awesome. Yeah, honestly, it's not my field though, so I might just plant it anyway, collect the money, and if their stuff doesn't grow, that's their problem.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You're in it for the money.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I got things to do and places to go and more money to make. So I'll plant your field, and if it for some reason fails, that is your fault, player.
There you go. You got it figured out. Nailed down.
Well, I mean, I planted beans yesterday, the day before on here in the rain, and it took just fine. So
Wasn't it like 40% moisture?
yeah, ground was it was almost like a mud pit.
That's awesome.
Sell the Magnums about 85.30. Dude, honestly, I like the Magnum, man. I mean, like, I don't have a problem with red or green or even blue. Um, but
I mean, an
I'm
equal
starting.
opportunity tractor driver.
Well, yeah, and honestly, that's the thing. Like, I'm starting with older stuff, and then eventually I'll buy newer stuff.
Right? I think on my farm I got one deer, a case, an international, bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, what I'm gonna do, because
Graduate.
I leased the 250 Magnum just so I could run
I
something
gotcha.
on the corn planter. But when I get like 320,000 or something like that, I'll return that and I'll probably buy an 8R because red
Yeah.
tractor and green equipment doesn't look right, so I want to try to keep red
No.
with red and green with green.
I will catch you guys as soon as I get home. Alright, man.
Alrighty. Ty. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Freaking jerk.
When did you leave?
No, he's still in. He's just went into a waste status. I'm wondering if he fell asleep.
I'm back.
Oh, you mean you're awake
Yeah.
now?
I told you my dad was calling. I was on the phone.
Oh, son of a... I'm a freaking idiot.
Why?
Because I could have put the freaking grass in this silo here and it could have fermented. But that would have just made it silage. And I need digestate, so I guess that doesn't really count.
So I finished that contract on this field, and then one of the guys that has an actual farm map was like, he's like, you want to do some more work after you get done with the contract? And I was like, sure. Okay, well, I'm over here bailing for him right now for $2,500.
That'll get you 3 lap dances.
Your standards are too high for strippers, kid.
Hey man, strippers need love too.
Well, so do
Got
cheap strippers.
Gotta support them single moms.
Right, I'm just supporting single moms that don't live in the Bay Area.
Well, I mean, apparently they get mad when you throw frozen food at them.
Or canned food.
Mm-hmm.
Here's you some clam chowder, you fish smelling bitch.
I mean, listen here, girl. You want these frozen mixed vegetables or what? Start dancing.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool though. So like this, and then one of the guys that has a different farm on this map, like came into the server, and then he saw that guy was over here working, and he was like, "You need any more help, man?" Like, so we're all 3 over here working on this shit right now.
Must be nice.
I really don't know what to tell you to like.
It ain't no big deal, man. I'm just waiting. If I get in, I get in. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, the shitty part is there's no way in hell they're gonna. So there's no possible way in hell that they're gonna let everybody in.
Oh, right. But at the same time, though, I am not going to spend money and donate stuff until I get in. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, well, they don't really want you to because I mean, I'm not saying that they would say no, but like you get perks and shit for donating after you've been enlisted. So
Oh, I
like
know.
it's you're I mean you're encouraged to wait until after.
And I mean that's the thing. Like, you know, I don't have an issue waiting, obviously, because I can play Farm Sim whether I'm in it or not. It would just be a lot better, a lot more realistic once I get whitelisted and get in.
Right.
But I'm not gonna, like I have no problem donating, like whatever it costs for, to make a server with a map I want on it.
Right.
But yeah. Well, I had about 200 grand, and now I'm back down under 100, and I still have a freaking like a $900,000 loan. The trailer, Jalen, it is. Where is it? What the hell? Oh, there we go. The Thunderhawk is a gooseneck tipper. So.
Ah, hell.
I don't have so many trucks. I just got two. No, I don't do the whole speeding up time thing, man. That's not. It's not how I do it. I leave it on 1x and I do contracts in between. Yeah, whenever it stops raining, I'm gonna start planting corn. But until then, I gotta make digestate so I can make liquid fertilizer. No, I'm not speeding up time to 5x, man. This is how I play. Cody, what's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah, where'd the Canadian Connect go?
I think he's still here.
No? Oh wait, yeah, yeah. Oh. I noticed there was only 3.
Yeah. I gotta get a new filter for this. I really wish it would stop raining.
Right.
Steven, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Ah, shit. You're harvesting corn, Code? Nice. Nice. I'm getting rained out right now, but I got a contract. I gotta plant corn. But, can't plant in the rain, so that kind of makes things, it slows things down. So I'm just kind of making some stuff, digestate and silage right now. Probably another 2, maybe 3 trailer loads will do it. Got 2 12-row headers going, keeping them empty with burn carts, so I got a little time to watch. I feel you, man. I feel you. What field are you harvesting on right now? Oh, I'm half tempted to put a dip in. Only half tempted. Be nice if I could play some music in the background too, but anything I play is gonna get copyrighted infringement. Like, no, we gotta delete your video. You used something that was copyrighted. Field 11. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Yeah, I'm waiting right now so that I can. I gotta plant corn on 46. So I'm just here waiting. I wonder how hard it is to update these planters and stuff with the hose attachment for like liquid fertilizer and shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never done anything with hoses or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I saw somebody Expendables the other day saying that
Probably not that hard.
yeah, they did it and it supposedly wasn't hard.
I mean, it's probably just. I mean, you probably just have to script it, and the script is just kind of reference the node that you place the GE, more than likely.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I guess we're gonna see eventually, because I might, because I got the Yield 360 tanks that actually have the hose attachment. So eventually I might pull those out and unzip them and look at the XML.
Right.
Just kind of try to see what's what. Yeah, that's honestly right now I was trying to run all red. Trying to run all red, but I didn't have a good decent sized corn planter. So that was Case. I mean, I have one, but it's not anywhere near as nice as John Deere's. So I kind of had to just go with that. But I was going to start with older Case and or International. And then I was just kind of either going to buy new Case or new John Deere, depending on what was what. I mean, I got so many tractors I could choose from. It's freaking unreal. But I like the Magnums. They're actually cheaper than the 8Rs.
Right.
And that's the thing, like I could buy that Magnum that I have right now if I kitted it out fully the way I wanted to, like it is now. I could buy it customized for less than what I can buy an 8R for stock in the store. Like I think that Magnum, if I wanted to buy it outright, it was like $270 or something. And those
Right.
8Rs start at $299. Like, dude, I would hate to try to buy a 9RX.
Yeah, they're like 400 and something, right?
Yeah, I think so. So hang on, Cody. I'll show you what I have here in a sec.
But then the 9RTs are like fucking 385 or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So in the store, if I was gonna go, so yeah, this Magnum. That's what I'm running. Was like 270 or so, fully kitted out. Then if I wanted to buy a 9RT, that was 479 to start.
Oh shit, I was way off.
Yeah, the 9RXs are 492. And then I got a bunch of different 9Rs, but the 8R start at 299 and the 9Rs are like 350.
Right.
So, I mean, you got to go with what's the cheapest. And plus, I've never had an issue with case anyway.
No.
Oh, but Cody, the coring planner that I have, it's this one, but there are issues with it. It's not customizable or anything, but I mean, is there a public case planner this size that actually has tracks that's good? Because if there is, I'll have to scoop that up. Might have to do some hunting or send Josh on a field trip.
Mhm.
Still here, Cody?
Yep.
God, why are you not talking? Stop taping me. I'm not kidding. Stop recording me. I didn't give you permission. Ty. Cody's recording me.
Nada permission. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, it is.
Cody's taping me without my consent. Stop recording me, Cody. It's against the law if I don't give you consent to do it.
NSA don't need permission.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not an American then, huh?
They just don't care.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They definitely do need permission. And they definitely don't give a shit.
I mean, they need permission or a warrant in order to legally.
Here's equipment. I actually like case for the scenes. Honestly, Cody, there's a ton more John Deere stuff. A ton more John Deere stuff out there. But there's not as many, and actually there's nowhere near as many case mods. And I think that's why I like case more. Because the first like 400 hours I played the game, 500 hours, all I used was John Deere stuff. Because there was no case, really, there was no real case stuff out except for the stock mods. And I hate Euro stuff. I can't do Euro stuff. So, but now that like they're starting to get more Case International stuff out, so I'm starting to use it more because I mean I've used all the John Deere stuff, so I figure something different. Yeah, there is an actual corn planter out there. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to find it. Oh no, not you. No, you're fine, Cody. I actually have a buddy in my Discord channel in here. His name is also Cody, and he's Canadian, and we pick on him all the time. So like he's always quiet, like he is now, and he'll stay that way for about an hour. So,
AKA the sleeping cockatoo.
yeah, yep. And we always pick on him because like he's a Canadian, but we think that he wants to be an American, so we're like calling him a super spy and everything. So honestly, that's kind of an inside joke thing, but no, you're fine. You're fine, Cody. You can stay and watch as long as you want, man.
See, and now because of the situation, I'm going to say this to our friend Cody. Damn it, Cody.
Right? Like what the fuck, parrot?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, cockatoo.
Cockatoo. Cockatoo?
Yep. So from now on, I'm calling you cockatoo, so that I don't get you, or nobody gets you mixed up with anybody that's named Cody that's watching my stream. But I think, yeah, because Cody's in my stream. I think he thought I was talking about him, but I was talking to you actually.
Right.
So it was like, little bit of a mix up there.
You definitely don't want him thinking the things you say to this Cody is you're saying to him, because let's be honest, we're a little keen.
Yes, Gary, I'm growing dildos. Big, huge dildos, ginormous. And then when I get done, I have the contract to bring every single one of them to your house.
sounds like a Stifler's mom kind of part.
Stifler's mom has got it going on.
She fucked him all and she got bagel tits. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, not for nothing, but back then I would have done Stifler's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Void that contract? Nope, sorry, man. I can't void it. It's already been signed, notarized, and filed with the court. So guess who's getting truckloads and truckloads of dildos? You. I think this should be the last trip I make with that. With the grass. So it's early riser planter 1265. I'm gonna make a note of that so that I remember, because the one I have right now is the early riser 1255, and I'm not gonna say where I got it from, but it needs a lot of work, so. Here's IH early riser 1265. Good. Appreciate that, man. Now I can go on a hunting trip.
Damn it, Kevin.
No. Standard rule here, okay, is that everything that happens is Cockatoo's fault. Blame him.
Well, this was your fault.
How is this one my fault?
Because
Honestly, buddy, it's your fault, okay? Because you were the one that was all up on FSN's nuts on their website for 3 days. So that is your fault. And now that you got me into it, that is again your fault. Now I'm just waiting ever so patiently.
what's that got to do with different?
Huh?
What's that got to do with different?
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. All you said was that it was my fault.
Oh, I packed my can. I figured you could hear it.
Oh. It's a 90 footer with tracks, not quite as detailed as the DB planners though. Well, that ain't really a big deal, honestly. If I can get that other planner, then the 1255 that has issues, I can pull out and just store on my desktop till I can figure out how to fix it.
He said pull out.
I did. Pull out, son. Ah. I wish this rain would frickin' stop. I really do.
God, I miss Otto and Luke. I just hate how you have to like slow down when it gets weight transfer out of the bin.
Wait, what?
I'm bailing. So like once your bin gets full, like your bale that's inside is full,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to, you know,
Oh, yeah.
stop,
Yeah.
wait for it to roll it out to wrap it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that is definitely... I'm pretty sure that script was actually in the in-game Giants Hub, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck, actually, no, I don't think it was. But that would be a good mod to vote on to have next. That's for sure.
Well, it's not even really the, to be honest, I mean, it automatically empties out of the bin to the back. The auto unload just drops it off the back. But what actually costs you the most time is waiting for it to transfer out of the front to the back. Because you can't pick up grass while it's doing that. Be nice if there was some overlap.
What the hell? Cover.
Surprised somebody hasn't done that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had, say, a 5,000 liter tank,
Mm-hmm.
and then once you hit 4, it starts rolling the bell out. Then you could just kind of keep cruising along, and as long as you just get over 1,000 while it was doing that, then you wouldn't have to like come to a complete stop.
Right. Nice, 4,700 gallons for $471. Not too shabby at all.
What do you put 400?
Slurry.
Just
Slurry, yeah.
I was thinking, what do you put fucking 471 gallon of diesel in?
Nope. Buying slurry to throw in the... Ah! Shit, I just took out my mailbox. Couldn't stop in time. Apparently 4,700 gallons is pretty heavy, especially with the realistic weight mod.
And that's probably the excuse that most guys use when they get their chick pregnant.
What?
Couldn't stop in time.
Huh. Probably.
Perfectly.
Already wasted the morning because it's been freaking raining and I can't plant. If it doesn't stop raining soon, I'm just gonna say fuck it and plant anyway. I mean, it's not my field.
probably shouldn't have hired you to do it then.
You know what they need to do?
Mm.
Somebody needs to put a mod in here where you can plant toilet paper.
Jesus. Or have a toilet paper production that's like totally OP.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's in high demand right now. Growing that TP, son. What are you doing, Cody? Or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cockatoo.
Do I?
What are you doing?
Farming.
You plow your field.
Funny enough, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
My tractor's too dirty.
40 CBX.
Dude, you know what? I'm actually glad. I'm glad that I ended up pulling out that realistic vehicle mod. Doing nothing but spinning in the mud, man.
Yeah. My case 2870 went from white to brown.
Hmm. Well, alright then. Apparently with this one you don't have to have digestate and slurry. Apparently you can just use one or the other. Because I'm already producing liquid fertilizer and diesel. With just slurry. Alright then.
This dip is punching me in the gut.
Hmm. You know, so this is what I'm curious about, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's a cockatoo or he's more like an annoying parakeet?
Well, to be honest, I don't know what a cockatoo is, so.
I'm not saying he's annoying, but parakeets can be pretty annoying. Ugh. Don't worry, we still like you, parrot.
Do we?
Dude, you're not supposed to let him know. Fucking rude. How's the dog? What dog? I'm confused. You know, it's not very hard to confuse me there, Cad.
And they're back.
Hello.
Hmm. Josh.
Hi.
Hey, I might have a job for you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then?
Apparently, there is a public Case IH Early Riser 1265 corn planter out. Think you could hunt that down?
I will get on my non-hounding duties and find something.
Awesome. Oh, and also, I was just telling Ty this liquid fertilizer production.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, you don't have to have both digestate and slurry. Apparently, you can use just one or the other. Because
Right.
I'm dumping slurry into it right now, and it's producing liquid fertilizer and diesel fuel.
Well, there you go.
You know what, dude? You just reminded me.
Oh, really? 90-foot planter, right?
Yep. Um, where is?
1265.
Oh, miscellaneous. Is that it? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where is it? There we go. The doghouse. Cad reminded me I gotta put a doghouse down.
There you are, good sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's why you guys called me Modhound.
Exactly right. There. Now I have a dog.
He got the dog. Gotta have the dog.
Yep, gotta have the dog.
He's an important part of the farm.
I don't know why I unhooked that. God, I'm an idiot. Hmm. I wonder, did I screw this up? No, I don't think I did. No, the output pipe is up in front here. So it should be right there. Yeah. So why am I not getting the fill trigger?
Good question.
Got it. I think 27,000 liters will be good for now.
To start.
Ah. Hey, there's the Poochie. Alright, you know what? It's getting on to be noon and I got things to do, so I'm gonna start planting here.
There
55% moisture.
you go. Little bit.
Shit.
A little bit of moisture for you.
I just gotta make sure here. 46 towing corn. Yep. Okay.
What?
Well, thankfully my shoulder pain went away.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep.
You
I was-
just sleep on it wrong or something?
Well, no, that's the thing. So I was playing last night, right? And it was like
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning when it started to hurt. And I was literally just
Oh.
sitting here in my chair. I was like, all right, well, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just sore for some reason.
Right.
And then I went to lay down. And I remember I turned on Netflix to watch some Criminal Minds. And after 10 minutes, dude, it just hit me like a fucking brick.
You gotta quit running that jackhammer.
Shit. Now, we're on quarantine, dude. What do you expect?
And you got that, what do you call it? Distant?
Yeah, social distancing.
Yeah, social distancing?
Yeah, so it's just
You ain't
like,
gonna get no loving that way.
dude, it was just, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Let a bitch be like, you coming over? I'll show you social distancing.
Yeah, right?
That would be Kevin for sure.
There will be a short distance between the tip of my
Dude,
dick and
turn
the
your-
inside of her frickin' vagina.
Ouch.
Just tell her, yeah, as long as we can practice some of that quarantine stuff that's on Pornhub. You got yourself a hazmat suit?
Oh, so that's how it is.
Apparently.
Hey, baby, I got toilet paper. You coming over?
I got that hand sanitizer.
I got them Lysol wipes. What are they worth to you?
We can wipe our ass and wash our hands after.
I saw a meme, I think it was earlier today. It says, when you're in quarantine status and you miss your ex, so you call her and she comes over and she says she's going to the bathroom and then she leaves with all your toilet paper.
Oh, that's shitty.
Like,
That's
bitch!
so hard.
That's a low blow.
What
Oh, yeah.
a word.
I wanted pink cotton knit trainers.
She only wants my TP.
Yep. She's on that TP hustle, yo. Somebody posted a picture of this girl's tweet off of Twitter, and it says, I'm broke, I'm not getting paid, and I don't have toilet paper. Who wants nudes? I was like, oh shit. Hustle was legit. Tigress, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's been a little bit, but I'm doing better. Back is pretty much fully healed now, so. How you been, man?
I fucked this car up.
Going batshit crazy, limited my adventures outdoors. Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm right there with you 100%. My back is pretty much fully healed, but I still don't have clearance to go back to work. Freaking doctors. Now they think they know everything.
What do they know?
Try to tell me what I can and can't do. What's wrong with them?
That just ain't right.
Right?
Pizza boy.
Well, it's funny, when I had my amputation surgery, the doc told me, he was like, you know, you're going to have to be out of work for about 6 months to a year, right? Let everything fully heal. And I was like, I'm going to give it 3 months. And he's like, no, you have to give it more time than that. And I was like, no, I have bills to pay. And after a year and a half of going through surgery, I'm going back to work. Unless you want to pay my bills for me. He's like, no. And I'm like, exactly. I'm going back to frickin' work. Oh, dude, Tigress, so far in New York, that's where I'm at. I live in New York. There's 800 cases of the virus, and they've had, as of 2 days ago, they had 8 deaths, and one of the deaths was in my county.
Oh, fuck.
So,
one of the deaths here was in the city where.
yeah. I saw that there was one in Lexington.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
We're up to 366 here and one death.
Well, and see, that's the thing that sucks, is that there's so many cases here in New York, but almost all of them are in New York City. But now that they've had one case up here and that person died, it's almost to the point of complete shutdown. Your county, 4 others are the only ones with no cases. Other 12 have cases. Dude, as far as I know, I don't know about the counties, but I think West Virginia is the only state that doesn't have it. Oh, they got it now? Because I know last time I looked, like 2 days ago, they were the only state that didn't have any.
I seen Brandon White post something about it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I seen the same thing. Yep, he said that his state's got it now.
I thought he lived in Virginia.
No.
Oh.
No,
Oh, he lives in West Virginia.
very much West Virginia.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the only reason why they didn't have cases in West Virginia at that point was no one was fucking getting tested.
Yeah.
Right,
That
well, I
was
mean,
like Michigan.
well, see, like, the thing that is kind of, should be more common sense kind of thing, is that, like, if somebody freaking sneezes or coughs, like, oh my god, I got the virus, and they're flooding the hospitals, you know, and doctors are like, unless you have symptoms that mimic the flu, stop going into the freaking hospitals to get tested. Because, you know, everybody coughs when they're not sick.
And sneezes.
Mm-hmm.
And blows their nose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all natural stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, like that's what the hospital here. Well, we got like 7 of them, but it's all one huge network. Um, but they put out on Facebook, they were like, only come into the hospital if you have symptoms that mimic the flu. Then come in and be seen, get you tested, and then we'll go from there. But stop flooding the hospitals because you have a cough.
Right.
Because your chances, if you come in with just having a cough, your chances of getting it increase. Because everybody is flooding the frickin' hospitals.
Yep.
None of the restaurants are allowing dine-in, and idiots are buying out toilet paper. Yep, exactly. They're fucking panic buying everything. And the restaurants closed here except for takeout. Like you can go through the drive-through window and stuff like that. But then what's funny is they've actually even allowed bars to do takeout orders of alcohol.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of bars here, and they're all local. You know, and like and what I mean by that is like there's not really any big corporate chains.
So it's all like mom and pop type bars.
Pretty much, yeah. You know, and like every day that they're closed, they're losing money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just take out. Yeah, and if you do take out, you gotta literally sit outside, and then they'll come and bring it out to you. But they won't allow you to go in the restaurant.
How to turn, dumbass.
Yeah, parrot. I think he's recording us. He's been quiet all night.
Yeah, strangely quiet. Kind of creepy.
I told him I didn't give him permission to do it, but he's doing it anyway.
You know, that's taking social distancing a little too far there, bud.
Either that or he's mad at us. Did you grow feelings?
He's been mad all day.
What you been mad about, man?
Fuck you.
Cockatoo. What have you been mad about all day?
Nothing.
Well, why are you so quiet?
Fireman and watching Rampage.
That explains watching the movie.
Makes sense. Just read the same
Wait,
stupid.
you're farming and not Forza Horizon?
No, Forza made me mad.
See, he was mad. I told you. I wasn't kidding. He's a little disgruntled this morning too.
Oh dear.
No, I'm just going to the fucking morons.
Welcome to 2020, bud.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. The gas station owners and employees felt that prices were so high.
Well, dude, they're talking. From what I saw an article that with everything that's going on, they're talking about gas prices are plummeting to below $1.
Yeah, I heard 99 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everywhere around us is 99 cents to about 83 cents a liter. Everywhere but this town, because this town is 113.
Oh,
So
like that's even worse.
that's basically, if you're talking 99 cents per liter, that's like $3.78 a gallon.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I
That
I paid
explains.
I paid 188 today on the way home. I
Uh,
guess.
I paid 179.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gas stations around here are still over $2, but not much over like 2.20 or something like that. You also
That's
just
so
read the same
terrible.
stupid Chinese province that started this now has an H1N1 outbreak.
Oh,
So they put a
Hey.
naval quarantine zone around China, and if anyone tries to escape, sink or shoot it down.
it's,
Wait. China has that H1N1 outbreak now?
yeah, they
Yep.
got the bird flu. Yeah, bird flu.
Either bird flu or swine flu, one of the
I
two.
was gonna say H1N1 was the swine flu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think bird flu was H1N3.
Well, they were saying somebody, I guess, wrote in a book, predicted this virus. Didn't know it was gonna be coronavirus, but it predicted a virus that was gonna take out the elderly. It was gonna go away and then come back and then disappear.
right.
Well,
So
not for nothing, man, but I read an article yesterday that was saying that it's so bad in Italy that they're not even going to bother treating the elderly.
Yeah.
They basically like if they live, they live. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, kind of like my work. If he dies,
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. I'd be lucky if I caught anything at my work. Fucking every day we've been soap and watering everything.
Yeah, every day we've been wiping with like Clorox wipes and.
Must be
Just-
nice.
Just left the server like 12 seconds ago and just joined back, so now he's gonna sneak again.
Hell, they even sent us freaking latex gloves in our order today.
Oh fuck, they haven't even gotten us latex gloves yet. I
Me
should say
either, and I work
somebody
in a
brought.
fucking lab. What?
I'll be right back.
They got latex gloves at work, but they're small mediums. These hands don't fit into small medium.
Apparently, they never watched the OJ trial. If the glove don't fit, you're full of shit.
That's right. I bought a pair of large, like, high vis gloves today for work, and they're larges, and my hands just fit in those. So, what do you think a pair of small medium rubber gloves is going to do?
I have,
like-
I have an army buddy that I served with. Well, at the time he was my platoon sergeant.
Oh,
He's Samoan, okay,
Samoan.
and
That's
he
a big boy.
he was about 6'4", 6'5", and he can't even like we called him banana hands because his hands were freaking huge. Like
Yup.
he could literally put his hand over the top of your head, and he could like grip the side of your head with all 5 fingers.
I think I can even do that.
Yeah, and it was just like it was funny because he was like, CIF, all they issue is like small, medium, or large gloves. I had to go buy my own extra large gloves because their shit don't fit.
Right?
I'm like, god damn, man.
No man gloves big enough for hands like that.
Nope. But see, I remember seeing this stuff on Facebook a few months ago that like how 1820 had a disease, 1920 had a disease, and now it's 2020 and everybody was making jokes about it. And guess what? There's a
We have
fucking
disease.
there's a fucking virus and a pandemic out.
Yep.
Like, congratulations, everybody. You had to do it, didn't you?
Yep.
Frickin' jerks.
Yep. I hate to say this, but Cody's in front of me right now. Well, his dry avatar's in front of me anyway.
I think that's pretty much the only way that he won't come in last.
Oh shit. You're not wrong.
It's all right.
Get back to your home, damn it.
Eventually, I gotta jump back on and spend a while defeating all of his stuff.
Again.
And then I gotta go in and I gotta beat Ty's drifting scores.
You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, I know. Him and his little shitbox Honda.
It's a true
It's a box.
shot.
It ain't a shit box.
It's a 1984. It's a shitbox.
That's a shit box.
I bet if I go in and look at it, one of the windows has a plastic garbage bag over it, doesn't it?
Doesn't the Rockstar livery help a little bit?
That maybe gives you 30 horsepower.
It's a dressed up shit box.
Polish a turd, it's still a turd.
Right.
I can
Does
smell
it,
it.
does it got a spoon engine in it? With T66 turbos and Motec exhaust.
I just went in there. He's running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines. And on top of that, came into Harry's and he ordered 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec system exhaust. I love those movies.
It's funny because George just sitting here shit out of it. Oh shit.
Well, every once in a while I'll post on Facebook, like, it's time for another Fast and Furious marathon. And I have a couple of army buddies that are big into the car scene. And I remember the last time I did it, he commented and he was like, dude, isn't this like the 947th time? And I'm like, pretty close, but it's never getting old.
No, it never does get old either.
Your point is.
Yeah, right. Next time I do it, he'll comment and I'm like, look, man, okay, Netflix gave a guy an award and money for watching Lord of the Rings like 300 times. So, yeah, it was something. It was like 300 or some shit like that in a month. It's like, Jesus, dude, get a life.
No shit. Talking about no lifers.
Gotta figure out how to get the truck sighted and sitting normally gonna have to add a mass part, haul FDR equipment, pull his trailers. Peak 389 is almost dragging the front bumper. Yeah, honestly, dude, I don't really know a whole lot about the mass and stuff. Aw, man, I didn't put my furrow thing down. Shit.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm back.
Go away. Go away, you.
I gotta go back to my movie now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I hate to see you go, but goodbye.
You know, I got like, what, 13 minutes left of this movie?
I still have yet to watch that movie. I think it's still on HBO.
It's a great movie.
Did they name the gorilla Harambe?
No.
Damn.
I know, I was kind of hoping, but no, his name is George.
George.
Who names a gorilla George?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson did.
Ow.
That's like that's like naming a lion Christopher.
Fuck.
It just makes no sense.
No. And it's all wrong.
You should have named it Harambe.
It would have been more badass if he did.
Yeah, Tigress, he is watching Rampage.
I can't remember who said it was, but apparently one of the zoologists where Harambe was.
Yeah, I told you last night they pulled his so I saw a meme a couple of days ago. This is for you guys watching. Where it said a zoologist extracted semen from Harambe so that his line wouldn't go extinct. And then
Let
on
me
the
check off good things for all.
and on the bottom of the meme, it said the return of the king. Funny enough, I found that in the Lord of the Rings Facebook page.
Oddly enough.
Yes, the gorilla was named George. Lizzie was a werewolf. Can't remember the lizard's name. It's only been a long time since I played the game. Yeah, honestly, dude, I haven't even seen the movie yet. Like, it's on Netflix and it's on my watch list. I just haven't seen it. Or not Netflix, HBO.
It's on my Netflix.
Well, congratulations. They probably felt sorry for you because you're Canadian. It was like, you know what? They usually give them everything after we're done with it, so we'll be nice to them since they're on quarantine status right now.
You guys are far worse off than I am.
Yeah.
When it comes to quarantine crap.
I got a Canadian buddy of mine that I play Battlefield with. He lives in Scarborough, and
Well, it's worse over in Ontario.
yeah, he said he's pretty much on quarantine status. He's doing well, they were initially talking about having him do college from home, but apparently it was going to cost the college too much money, you know, to give the people that are in college a laptop to do it and everything. So they just shut the semesters down, and they're going to start up next semester.
Yeah. We don't know what they're gonna do about schools over here yet, but they're all taking an extended spring break right now.
Yeah, the schools here, they're off until the 1st of April at minimum.
Yeah. But because I work in essential service, I don't get any time off.
Well, our service is about as essential as the fucking Easter Bunny, and we're still working.
Wait,
Yeah.
time off? What's that?
Wait, are you talking about the regular Easter Bunny, or are you talking about Tactical Assault Easter Bunny?
I like Tactical Assault Easter Bunny.
Me too.
He's pretty badass.
It's that Easter eggs. He's got hand grenades.
Right. Best kind.
I like to picture the Easter Bunny in a tactical vest. It's, you know, it says I'm cool, but I'm also here to fuck shit up too.
Nah.
Cody would know about that because he's never seen Ricky Bobby.
Oh god. Ricky Bobby's the freaking shit.
I like to picture Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt.
Oh, hi.
How many damn curse?
Did you tell Taylor when I told you earlier?
I already forgot what you told me earlier.
Well,
Oh, right.
yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So, when my dad drove truck, he always picked up DVDs at 30 Cross every went to just so he can watch something he's not on
Right.
his downtime. So, and most of his DVDs are in the room I'm in. So I look at the shelf and I see 2 movies that sound familiar: Talladega Nights and Step Brothers.
So why didn't you watch him?
Because I forgot, I didn't know he had them.
Well, I'm saying now that you found him, why haven't you watched him?
You know why I don't watch them.
Yeah, you don't like Will Ferrell.
Will
Bitch.
Ferrell.
Yep. This is why we call you a bitch, because you're like, oh, I can't stand Will Ferrell. Nah.
That is annoying. Why I can't stand
Well, I mean, we stand you,
him.
so there's that.
This guy actually paid me pretty good to do this.
I picture Jesus. I picture Jesus singing lead for Def Leppard. And I'm in front row and I'm hammered drunk.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Ricky, you are not paralyzed. What'd you say to me? Hey, come on, man. No, he needs to know. All right, fine. Tough love it is then. Wake up, idiot. I just want you to know that I spread my butt cheeks as my concho. Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. Take me on down tonight. I fucking love that movie.
That movie never gets old.
Anarchy! Anarchy! I don't know what that means, but I love it.
That's fucking funny.
Where are the kids, Mama? Oh, I dropped them off at church. Anarchy! Well, there they are, right there.
Anarchy! Anarchy!
You're gonna break us like wild horses, ain't you? It's the beginning of a new age. Granny, this sucks. Can we stop doing this? I don't know. How many more times you gonna throw me the radio in the bathtub? Shit.
You're gonna drink us like wild stallions, aren't you? I can expect that.
I have declared Granny Law. And if you disobey Granny Law, I will paint your back porches red.
Back porches.
There's your mother flipping driving test right there. Get out, Karen. Get out.
We're gonna make animal noises.
Ricky Bobby is not a thinker. Okay, Ricky Bobby is a driver. Tell you, man, if you haven't seen it, Cody, you have to see the other guys, though, for real.
Oh god, the other
That-
guys.
yeah.
God, I love that movie.
If I was a lion and you were a tuna, I would swim out to the ocean and frickin' eat you. Okay, first off, a lion, okay, they don't like salt water. I'd frickin' eat you and bang your tuna girlfriend.
That's like you and your girlfriend.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Devin, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I gotta figure out why my follower thing isn't showing up on my stream. Like it's not telling me actually on the stream like who the last person to follow me was.
Right.
It's weird. I gotta figure that out. I also need to figure out why it doesn't play any sound when somebody follows.
Mine did that too. Mine never did play sound when it followed. It would play it for them, but it would never play for me.
Yeah.
Governor orders all non-life sustaining businesses in Pennsylvania to close.
Oh shit.
Fuck
Let's
is
do that in Kentucky, boys. Hell yeah. FS been it up for weeks.
that?
Hmm.
Just let me go to the store first.
We need some chicky nuggies and some chalky milk.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like no matter what, though, grocery stores will have to stay open.
Oh yeah, they have to. But that's the thing is that,
That is also sort of, in a way, life sustaining.
well, yeah, like they have to stay open so people can get food, but at the same time, they have to have food.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's literally buying out everything. Like they've started, from what I understand, at least here locally. I know other places have done it, but here locally, they're starting to put a cap on how much one person can buy. But it's like,
Well, if they'd have done that from the fucking start, then we wouldn't be in such a mess right now.
right. You don't watch Will Ferrell anymore. Last movie I watched of his was Talladega Nights. I mean, honestly, man, Will Ferrell's, he's funny as shit. I love watching Will Ferrell movies.
What is wrong with people? Will Ferrell's the shit.
I mean, I do know, and I do know quite a bit of people that say that they're not a fan of Will Ferrell, but
Berea Police Department looking for Cheryl Payne, 69-year-old white female, 5 foot tall, driving a black Mazda SUV. If seen, called 911. Type severe alert just popped up on my
god damn.
phone. 69-year-old woman going nuts at a Mazda.
So, Josh,
Yeah.
Rory's wreaking havoc in Wood Meadows page.
Is it wreaking havoc in Wood Meadow Farm?
Yes, he is.
Bitch. Oh boy.
Tearing up little pussy Tampax box easy.
No, he's just baiting other people in their group.
Maypax, the official tampon of NASCAR.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
King Pound Ping Pong, prune candy.
Wow.
Starting tomorrow, the supermarket down the road is limiting people to 1 loaf of bread. Yeah, they're starting to limit people on the amount of stuff that they buy. And for New York State, they're starting to have times early in the morning for the elderly people. I don't know why they're doing it early in the morning. Like
Because
when
that's
they
what the stores
Because
do.
everybody else.
right. Well, that's the thing. The stores usually open up at like 8 o'clock or whatever. But yeah, they're doing it now, and they're saying Tuesdays and Thursdays they're only allowing the elderly into the stores for like a certain amount of time.
Yeah, they're doing that here. Tuesdays and Thursdays. They open the store an hour earlier.
They're
Yeah.
pretty much doing the same thing here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which is good.
Yeah, it's just because that's when the store's the cleanest, so it,
And it's busy.
yeah.
Well, I mean, old people all wake up early as fuck. Young people don't, so that gives them a chance to like
Right.
be exposed to the least amount of young people possible.
Right. You freaking wake up at 0 dark 30.
So I'm grabbing a screenshot of the chaos that Rory just did.
Right. Tearing shit up in freaking wood pussy.
I had it. I had the shocker because it was actually kind of funny. There we go. And our Facebook chat.
I don't even know mod request.
Uh-oh, guys.
Oh shit!
I think I might have the coronavirus. I'm feeling a little bit hot and sweaty.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Spaghetti?
Oh dear. You're allowed to ask for mod requests. Yes, Adam Frederick loves them. See that Twitch and I would be hard for you to make something like this. Yeah, because I'm not making that, I don't take requests. So for a hook, line, and sinker.
Too easy.
Oh, shit. Got him. Got him. That's funny shit.
Oh shit!
Fucking Rory.
Fucking Rory.
And the scary thing is, that guy's Canadian. The guy's like an evil motherfucker.
You want to know what?
Dick.
You want to know what's funny? Is Frederick is like 2 hours away from me.
Drive
He-
down there and beat his ass.
Yeah, he lives in New York. Last I knew. You seen that earlier today? Yeah. Yep. Starting to go ham on him.
A Ford Falcon XA GT.
I've got a couple of those. I think one of them is a Forza edition,
Oh, right on.
if I remember right. Yeah, but I have it. I've just, dude, fuck, 80% of the cars I have, I haven't even kitted out or drove.
Well,
I'm tempted to go back on there again, but that fucking street scene pissed me off.
Well, yeah, street scenes always do. No traffic, bro. Or I'm sorry, they don't take traffic off.
Yeah.
right.
Besides,
Yeah,
man,
so-
you got to get to level 17 to get that Hoonigan Porsche, man.
I have it already.
Oh, well then, what are you still doing worried about street scenes?
Because that's the 2 of the seasonal challenges this season.
Oh, do you need us to jump in and help you eventually? Because I'm not doing it right now. I got contracts to do and moolah to make.
The guy actually paid me pretty good because,
I know Ty will jump back because he's knee deep in that FS10.
I've done like 3 and 4 hour contracts that only paid like $7 grand, and I helped that guy for about 2 hours, and he gave me a 5,300.
Not bad.
So like, if it's really fucking easy, you can like that. He just hollered, was like, "Hey, you wanna help me?" Yeah, that's cool. I asked him how much he paid. He said 2,500K. I thought he meant like just to do the whole thing. He meant per hour. So,
Right.
and then so all he had to do was go on the website and send me a check for 52 or 50, yeah, 52. Then I just have to go on the website and accept it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the only thing that sucks is that you got to log out every time and then jump back in after you accept the contract.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Well, whenever you accept a contract on the website, you have to log out of the game, go on the website, accept it, and then send a sync warning and go back in every time.
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't have to?
Who told you that?
Thought that's what I read.
Nope.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean-
if it's in a different server, obviously.
Right.
But if it's in the same server, you don't. But I mean, that technically wasn't a contract. That was just me helping somebody on their farm.
I got you.
Money. But like, no, I mean, so like where I was doing all them NPC contracts, which are basically almost all on the number 10 server, which is the training Midwest Horizon server. No, I just stay in the fucking server, tab out, go accept another contract on that server, and then go start it.
Right.
oh my god.
Same here. Sun just opened up a big contract for wood pulp for TP production. Logging around the clock on Legion Hill is nice. Yeah,
Oh shit, that shit's already hit my thing.
he's playing. I don't know if you've heard about it or not, Tigers, but he's playing on the new FSN thing. So he's actually doing a whole lot more realism.
That's what I made 9,250 bucks, right? In like 6 hours.
That's not bad.
That's not bad for realism.
Right. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't jump in here and make 60 grand in an hour and a half on this, which I like. Now let's go see if I won the lottery
Tuh.
with my 101 fucking tickets.
101 tickets. Holy shit. I don't want to fucking buy it. Even did. That noise. I have the card. Why the fuck would I want to buy it?
Two. There is $750. Oh, and Kevin, by the way, the numbers do not have to be in the same order. You just have to have them.
Yeah. So it's not like a real lotto ticket.
Well, no, I looked it up actually. A real lotto ticket you don't have them either because whenever you pick your numbers, it just prints them out in like sequential order apparently.
Yeah, from lowest to highest.
Right. So it would be like you would basically have no fucking chance of winning if it did that way. So as long as the numbers are there, then you win.
Right on.
Well, spank my ass and call me a jackwagon.
Yeah. So I won two. I won two number hit or three 2-number hits. The other one had to do something. I had a lot of
Honestly, I'm surprised you're still on.
I just wonder if the same number was on twice.
Whee! Truck stayed on the ground, trailer went a-flying.
Sounds like fun.
I don't know why I'm so freaking hot, man.
Seems like you're hot every night.
Coronavirus.
Case of the coronavirus.
Yep. Yep, I haven't been in contact with anyone in a week, but I probably got the coronavirus. Knowing me. Like, no, we've been airborne. Oh, shit. No, the virus like, no, we went airborne just to try to hunt you down. Because we don't like you. Because nobody likes you. Because you, sir, are an asshole. That would literally be my freaking luck. And it's funny because I got a bunch of appointments with the VA coming up here in the next 3 weeks, so I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow and be like, yeah, unless we could do these things over the phone or like a video conference or something, gonna have to reschedule, because I'm not coming in.
Sorry, not sorry.
Like I have a good immune system, but shit just finds me. So
Man, it finds me.
I barricade myself in my own house and I still get it. And it's airtight.
This shit seeks me out just to destroy me.
Dude, for real. It's like, I'm telling you, man, knowing my luck, that would probably happen. And honestly, if I ended up being like, hey, you got coronavirus, I'd probably just be like, figures.
I'm not really surprised.
What do you mean? Well, I barricaded myself in my house ever since this shit started happening, and nobody's been over to visit, and I still got it. I was expecting to have it. Good figures. God doesn't like me, that's what it is. You made too many Jesus jokes. Fuck you. Here's coronavirus, you bitch. Pretty much. That'll teach you to mess with my kid. Sir Dick Cheese. There's no traffic, but I'm letting everybody know I'm coming. The train horn, yo.
Choo choo.
Chug, 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 chug. Toot, toot. I said, Bubba, it's 30 miles to the next town. So unless you can flip upside down and walk on your hands, you ain't gonna make it. He just kept chugging along. Chig, 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 chig. Toot, toot. You need me to tell you the story about the little engine that could again? Are you freaking kidding me? So apparently I have to come to the back of the planter to refill the liquid fertilizer at the front of the planter. My luck, this won't work either. Oh, hot damn, it works. Go figure. See new realism mode, and
Hard
it's
to tell would anybody have still on that. I smell the hope.
some people have taken it so far. It feels like work to me. I mean, well, that's the thing. They're taking the realism mod and they put it in overdrive. Basically, so like I run the realism mod as far as like realistic weight mass and everything. I have manual attach, but I don't have it turned on just because the planner that I use, it fucks up with the connection joint. So I had to unequip it. But honestly, man, I love to play as realistic as possible because, I mean, in real life, work on a farm, and that's as realistic as you can get. Oh, freaking back. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Ow. Put this here on the road. And even though there's absolutely no traffic in this map, let's put them hazards on. Everybody's in quarantine on the map too, except for me. I'm the only one working.
You're an essential service.
Yep. See where some servers running the realism mod finds people for. Yeah, honestly that's exactly what it is. That's what they're running. Like they'll have like cops and inspectors that'll come around and they'll like, cause in the FSN, like for instance, you have to buy CDL permits and other stuff like that. You got to register your vehicles and all that kind of stuff, and it gets like really in depth.
That's some realistic shit.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like you will get fined for having a cow running outside of its pasture.
So Cody, you gotta stay in the fence.
Moo.
And know your place.
That started my oddball collection.
Heck with that. You play your forestry so far as it feels somewhat realistic, but not that it's not fun. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. You know, I mean, to each their own. You know, I just like realism. You know, I like not using any kind of money cheats and work starting from scratch and working up from there. I don't get why people use the money mod and get like $50 million and congratulations, you cheated to get the best stuff out there, and now what? Like, I mean, like I said, to each their own, but just that isn't for me.
I use the money mod, but yet I'm still running all of the equipment on my Medicine Creek.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. Using the money mod is one thing. If you're only doing it to like give yourself, especially if you're running on maps where you don't have any equipment to start off with, and like you use it to give yourself enough money to at least buy some land and some old school stuff. That's one thing. You know, but when you jump in and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna give myself $60 million just because.
I don't go that far. I used to way back in the day, but since 19's come out, I've been just enjoying the game.
Right, and that's Sam. That's how I do it. Just always realistic, or as realistic as can be. Because unless you win the lottery, you're not starting out with $60 million, man.
Hey Coyote, I'm driving a Gremlin.
Okay, and here's the other thing. If you hit the jackpot on the lottery, guess what, motherfucker? If you want that shit lump sum, you're only getting 60%.
Yep.
Or you get it in 5% payout each year.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't see why, you know, especially if for these people, like there was a guy that won the huge Mega Millions for like, what was it, over, I think it got to like 1.5 billion or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was only one person that got it, or that won it, so he won all of it. And I get it if it's like some crazy number like that, where you would just take lump sum and you'd still be set. But if you win it for like $50 million or $100 million, you don't need a lump sum. You could take 5% of that every year and live more than comfortably.
Yeah, if you're not fucking retarded.
Yeah, you know, like why would I only take 50 to 60% when I can spread it out and take 100?
Right. Oh, I just got $2,000 for my second daily reward. of the month.
Yeah, well, you sir can eat my ass.
And I'm gonna get like a bunch of like prize grades and shit tomorrow whenever he processes the donation.
Must be nice to get in.
Yeah.
How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in.
That's why I'm hating from outside the club. Because I ain't in. If you played where someone was pulling my truck over for overweight or broken equipment, it would feel like crap. Well, I mean, I don't know if they really do the whole overweight thing. But I mean, they do make it as realistic as possible. And
Well, you're not allowed to have tippers on fields.
right.
You have to use auger wagon.
And that's the thing, usually,
That's the scary.
right, well, and that's the thing, honestly, usually you don't really have tippers on the field. I mean,
Right.
So I mean, okay, so I shouldn't say that. Normally in real life, when you're first starting on a field, you have it parked off the side of the field.
Right.
And then after you've harvested quite a bit of it, once you have to go empty the trailer and then come back, then we park our stuff in the field so that it's not so far to take the auger wagon to unload it.
Right. Depending on how dry or wet it is.
Right. I mean, if it's wet, then yeah, leave it on the road, and you know whoever's the auger bitch just deals with it. That's what I'm gonna start you out doing, Ty, when I get my farm set up down south somewhere, or in a different spot other than New York. I'm gonna run the combine. I'm gonna run the combine, and yo ass running the auger wagon.
Fine by me, as long as it's got a radio.
Oh, it'll have a radio. It'll have a radio. I don't know if it'll work, but it'll have a radio.
Oh, I'll make it work. I can fix a fucking radio, that much I can do.
I'll be coming
You
around.
act like I can't splice some wires together. That motherfucker will have kickers in it.
I was gonna say.
I'll get on the radio and be like, Ty, auger wagon, and he'll click on it and be like, country roads, take me home.
That's right.
Oh, I'll get on there. Move, bitch!
Get out the way. If I see you in the cornfield, stay the fuck out of my way. Shit. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you did it either.
Let's see about your corn.
Dude, I swear to God though, I'm not even joking. Like if I actually like if the fucking radio didn't work, it's as simple as buying a fucking single DIN radio for the truck, hooking it to power and ground.
Oh yeah, it's
fucking
easy.
Throwing some speakers in some small boxes, throw them behind the fucking seat and the floor, wire that shit together, boom, you got yourself a radio system.
I can see
Do it anywhere.
Pulling up over
All
on
I-
the CD, like,
All I can tell you is there will be no pimping my tractor out with fucking subwoofers and shit.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying if the radio in it
Oh no, I know.
worked,
I
I would
know.
definitely be figuring something out
Oh dude,
radio
so would I.
track is fairly nice.
So would I. I mean, trust me, man. It's like when I run. So the first time that I ran our white tractor, I was running it with a 6-bottom plow, and I had to plow a field that was about 150 acres. And that tractor had no fucking radio, and I didn't know it until I got in it and was plowing. I was like, yeah, turn on the radio. Turned it on, nothing. Fuck.
there. Right.
And I mean, 150 acres using the 6-bottom plow. It took a while. I mean, you're only going at like 4, maybe 5 miles an hour.
That's pure torture.
Yeah. I mean, and that was way back when, you know, when you didn't have cell phones, you could play Spotify on.
Right.
Wonder what this means by winning 10 industrial plots.
Dude, I don't know.
Surely it doesn't
We
mean
had a load of logging truck. There's just a few inches between the wires and the load you had going down the road. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really know how that would work as far as like logging and stuff. But I don't know if they even have any servers where you could do logging.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yep, and you have to buy permits for that too.
Holy shit.
And then you have to like, if you plan on selling the land after, basically either replant trees to where someone else can come in after you've been logged, or you have to
Turn it into a field.
Plow it up, yep, to turn it into a farm field.
Yeah.
I'd be pulling up with the auger wagon. I see about your corn, homie. out of my way.
Ejectocito, cuz. I love this button.
I need to stay up another 20 minutes to see what the stock prices are going to do.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Ah, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. So, Cody, when you gonna get your American citizenship so you can come down here and work for Big Daddy? I'll let you drive the auger wagon.
Don't need a license to drive a tractor.
Exactly.
You do, however, need to know how to.
This is true.
Favorite song on this too, Hollywood Equipment is 40 miles of bad road. Yeah.
Good point, Ty. Good point.
Yeah, you don't need a license to drive a tractor, however you do need to know how to drive it.
That's
I will definitely agree to that one. So
Oh, and they're all automatics anyway.
oh yeah. The newer ones are anyway.
Yeah, newer ones are. Oh yeah, Navy Blazer. I'm so thrilled.
And I bet you won't even wear it.
Oh yes, blue mittens. Even better. Fuck you, Will.
So apparently they have random events that pop up too, saying that
The what?
your hair, your shit can break down.
Oh, I was gonna say what? This is Major Tom, the ground control.
Ground control of Major Tom. Sorry.
Sorry, this is Ghost Rider requesting flyby.
I think I'm about to buy a prize box just to see what's in it. Says it can be anything from in-game cash, cards, or many other things.
I hope when you open it, it's a big giant dildo with a sign that says "Here, now you can go fuck yourself."
That big
Probably.
giant purple dildo.
Hell yeah! The purple derple.
Or from Saints Row, the Penetrator.
Mm.
I always liked Grand Theft Auto. You could beat somebody with a fucking dildo.
You guys remember the movie Triple X, right?
Yep.
I spent 5 years in the basement of some NSA freak room, man. Okay, oh my god, I went to MIT, those degrees, and they picked you up, what, pumping iron at San Quentin? These I love, the turtle knockout darts. Guy gets hit, goes down like cord, wakes up, head splitting like cord fired, man. Doesn't know who the hell he is, where the hell he is, what's going on. I was shot twice with those. And these are blood splatter darts. All the effects of a kill shot without, death. I fucking love that guy.
Without death.
Knocked over a few 7-Elevens, have we? No, broke my leg. I was at Casper 3 months, so all I did was play first-person shooter video games. That's a really sad story. Anyway. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one in a while myself.
Yeah, and then they made the second one. It was nowhere near as good as the first.
State of the Union wasn't that great.
Fuck
Yeah.
do I even pull this card?
And then the third one was not that all that
Yeah,
great
it wasn't
either.
all that great either.
Inventory.
Cleaning up farm tractors with no shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission. Oh, same, man. Same. The first tractor I drove was our white 180. First time I ever drove it is when I plowed a 150-acre field with a 6-bottom furrow plow with no radio. And what's worse is the AC didn't work in it, and I was out there in frickin' end of July.
Holy sweatbox.
Yeah. I was like, God damn. That AC got fixed real fucking quick.
You gotta fix the fucking AC in now.
Yeah. I remember I was like 13 years old, man. And I drive the tractor home and after I'm done. And you know, and they were like, "How did it go?" And I remember looking at my stepdad and I was like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Well, what do you mean, what do I mean? I spent pretty much almost 2 days plowing that field with the 6-bottom plow in this tractor, which I'm okay with. But no fucking AC, no fucking radio. I'm sitting here playing like songs and movies in my head like I'm some sort of demented fucking retard.
Thank you.
Well, I got $15,000 box.
How much did you pay for the box?
5 golden bells.
And how hard is it to get golden?
It's honestly not very hard. You can get golden bales from doing the daily task or doing the questions.
Yeah, you can get golden bells before you get wireless.
Yep, I've already got like 5 or 6 of them. I got 5 or 6 of them, and I think I've got, yeah, I think I've got $3,000 already.
And then the first daily login is a golden bell, and then you get like FSN level reward, so you get a reward for each level, and the very first one is 5 golden bells.
Oh, right on.
1964, 3020.
another.
No suspension seat, radio, canopy for shade. Yeah. Yeah, I started out on old tractors, man, and honestly, I think that's why I love them so much. It's just because I started out with running them, and then our farm got a lot bigger, and now we run medium to large shit. But I mean, we still have some old school tractors, and people don't like driving them, man. But I will, as long as I got AC and a radio, I will sit in that motherfucker for days.
Right?
Like honestly, I'll sit in any tractor for days. There's been plenty of times where I've plowed and cultivated fields all fucking night.
I ain't picky. Give me a radio and I'm with AC, I'd be a happy guy.
Yep. Well, that's the thing, dude. Like, I get shit from, because I tell certain people like what my plans are, and you know, wanting to move out of New York State and then start my own farm up somewhere. Start out with like 1,000 acres or some shit like that. And people are like, man, you fucking nuts. Why would you want to do something like that? You know, there's so much fucking hard work and you never get a day off and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, man, I love what I do. That's it. It's not my fault, you know, if you work in an office and hate your life.
Alright, the Napier Railton airplane car.
Aeroplane?
Yeah. Hey, it's done. I'm kicking the boot. I already got 30% of the autumn season done already.
Yeah, honestly, I'll probably get on there tomorrow sometime and do it.
I didn't get money. What did I get?
Monies.
Chicken nuggies.
Yeah, chicken nuggets.
Love me some chicken nuggies.
Nuggies.
What the fuck did I get?
Touch nuggies, catch sluggies.
I do not know what
See, I won pre-order car. I don't know where that
Kind
came
of
from.
shit, but it doesn't tell you what you want.
That's weird.
Came up. Keep finding
Prize
things.
box thing.
Hmm.
That was a minute ago.
Chicken nuggets and chocolate.
I actually put some bags of chicken nuggets on my fucking shopping list.
There you go.
Your cousin's 60s era cable scatters, same way. Just the cage keep tires off, you know, radio and side glass doors. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Back then, though, in those days, they, you know, if you wanted a radio, that was like some specialized shit. You know, people like, oh man, you got a radio in your tractor?
How did you get so lucky?
That's pretty much it. They're like, man, you got it fucking hooked up. I remember before we got big and started farming a lot of land, we used to use like a really, I can't even remember how old it is, but it's a really, really fucking old Ford 8N to use
Wow.
for our, like, our tedder tractor and for raking and shit for all of our hay and stuff.
Right?
Yeah, and then we used to use that to run the augers for the grain bins. And now we got all bigger shit. Yay, contract finished.
Hooray!
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I've received 5 shares. You know how I found out, how you can find out what you get? It by going to, there is a prizes and Caddy Chaos channel in Discord.
Uh,
5 shares of Santa and elves.
31 cultivator, 100 acres.
Oh, how much is that worth?
31.
Stock.
Fuck is field 31.
Access.
35, 34.
5
Oh,
shares. So it's like $200 basically.
that field. Yep.
It's like that failed.
Yep, doing it. I have one cultivator already, but I want to see. Where's that new one I just put in? I wonder if that's in Discaros maybe. Yep, there it is. Fuck, 9 meters for that one? What's the one that I have now? One's 10. Okay. bucket.
I feel like I'm rich now.
I'm rich, bitch.
Like
Yeah.
$7,000.
$27,000.
Yeah.
What?
Which I'm gonna get a lot of shit whenever they process donations. I'm gonna get 26 bells from that, 5 prize boxes, and entries into the monthly Gangbutts raffle and the monthly Blizzard raffle. And for the other ones, shit, I will get 3 prize boxes for that, 5 prize boxes for that, and 5 prize boxes for that.
Only thing that had radios on was my cousin's fire truck, which was a 2-wheel drive Ford F-350 dumping flatbed. My friend's father's farm trucks, yeah. I mean, like I said, when I started out actually doing the whole farming thing, I was like 13, 14 years old, and I was still at frickin' school. And, I mean, we had about 600 or 700 acres, but we had older old iron tractors, like 4640s, 4840s, 4440s. We had a couple of Case Magnums. We had an Alice Chalmers. We had a couple of white tractors. So just kind of various old iron stuff. And then we were able, there was a farmer who was literally 5 minutes away. He retired and he sold all of his stuff at a farm auction, and we were lucky enough to get 1,500 acres off of him. We didn't get any of the equipment, at least not at that auction, but then we started getting newer stuff, and then eventually we started leasing. Then we got big enough where we just started buying our own shit. Oh look, it's midnight. Dustin Sargent recently asked to join the Stooges. Well, I don't know who you are, Dustin. Yay, it's Friday. Guess what? We're still quarantined.
One of my stocks fell. Let's put this shit in the Excel file. See what happens.
Hogging up the whole road here like an asshole.
You're a
Oops.
farmer.
Hell yeah, man. Farmer asshole. I gotta make enough money soon to get out of this tractor. This leasing cost is starting to kill me.
That's why I buy one big tractor and then lease everything else.
Well, right, but that's the thing is, like, I mean, I could use the 9380, but I can't attach fertilizer tanks onto it.
Oh, right on.
And then the Magnum with the Demco mounts can't pull this planter. So it's kind of why I needed one that I could attach tanks to.
Right.
So I'm just kind of like fucked at this point right now.
I know Brian's Case IH, or the International 5480 he's got. I know that has tank attachments too, but it's got more realistic horsepower too. So.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, this tractor, I only use this Magnum on the corn planter. If I'm not planting corn, I don't run it. I just leave it attached to the planter and park it in the fucking shed. But then, like, I have the Demco tanks for the Magnum, because I use that one for my fertilizing and my weed control. So I gotta get this bad mamma jamma. I love this tractor, I really do. I wish the inside had like gauges and shit, because it doesn't.
Right.
But I mean,
Them gauges and shit.
no, no gauges or nothing. I mean, it has a decent interior, it just doesn't have gauges. But
Interesting.
I was lucky enough to pick up this tractor at auction for 15 grand.
And don't have gauges.
Nope, that's probably why it was 15 grand.
Know why it costs.
Yes, sir.
That's why it was so cheap.
I need to reactivate manual attachment. I just pretend I have an invisible worker here that's hooking everything up for me.
There you go. That works.
Yep. Yeah, this cultivator, it's got a couple of call stacks on it, but I mean, it's the only decent sized Case International one I have, so fuck it. Get diddly doodly. Oh, what field? 31. Okay. Gotcha. Got my hazards on. At least on the tractor. Ah. Using that versatile with some nitrous, huh, Code? I mean, nitrous is not a bad way to go.
One way to get it. One way to get it to go.
Damn, California just put whole state on stay-at-home orders.
Yep.
Nevada, I know Vegas shut down. Casinos and
Here.
casinos and shit are empty.
That's so ridiculous.
Minus 24/7.
Well, I sold all the stocks except one that still has one of the stocks in case. But everything else went up, not by much, but it did. So I just went ahead and got my money back. So I'm now up to $38,000. I feel like I got a fucking eyelash in my eye or something. Okay, where's the fucking entrance to the field here?
Just go through the place.
Well, there's kind of a hedgerow here.
Oh.
Well, you know, with small trees and stuff, so that wouldn't really work out as much.
Yeah, that would work out so well.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, just fucking eat it.
Just need it.
No, no. See, Cody, unlike you, I actually like my equipment.
Is this like kind of like shoot it and boot it, but eat it and beat it?
Yeah, I think something like that. There. No more trees, but I might as well just start up here, top corner.
Why? It's an S1. Why do you get Kitty it is.
Wait, what? Hello Kitty.
No, I said Hello Kitty.
Oh, I thought you said Hello Kitty. Like what? Somebody playing Island Adventures right now?
Dodge Charger Hellcat.
Yeah, the Hello Kitty.
Different type of Kitty.
Yeah, right. I know of 2 different types. Cody only knows one. Yep. That
You with the truck,
just
be driving the
happened.
frickin' demon in this.
Hey Cody, you know what?
Hmm.
Shake a bait. Hey Ricky, I saw the Highlander. It was shit.
That's
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Cut this off.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go less than 5 hours. Because I'm going in at 6 tomorrow. It takes me 30 minutes to get there, so I'm gonna have to get up at like 4:45.
the crack of
It
the
takes
cat's
you
ends.
that long to get ready?
But no, I mean I usually wake up and like take a shower.
Well, I know. Saying, take a 10-minute shower, throw some fucking clothes on, eat something real quick, and bounce, man.
Well, sometimes I gotta take a shit too. And I ate Taco Bell today.
You got your butt taped?
Yeah, we got a few rolls left. We're gonna go to the store.
Hopefully you can get some butt tape tomorrow. Some sugar
Ugh.
butt.
I know this really cute Polish chick that works at the store, so hopefully she'll give me a pick.
Connect. She's gonna hit you. She's like, hey, I got your deep
Polish chick.
Don't fart. My reminder.
Don't fart. Get your ass back here.
You know, like, I met her actually when I worked at that store, but then I ended up having classes with her with the shit, and then she's working on the same degree that I have.
Figure.
Her name is Agnieszka.
Oh, there's a name and a half for you.
Bless you.
God, she's so hot, though. And she's like, kind of like, sort of gothic, like piercings and tattoos.
That's all. Polish and Gothic.
And she's got the accent too, so it's all there. Check it out.
So basically what you're saying is she's out of your league.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. She's not everybody's league.
Hey, alright, listen. Don't always get home runs, but you still go up the bat, alright?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Well, I mean, it all depends if you get any freaking hits or if you strike out every single time. If you have a really bad batting average, then what's the point? You might as well just retire.
Well, I'm not that good at, baseball bats, though.
Is your average better than a .5?
Yeah, no, probably not.
Or are we talking about Chris, eights here?
Oh no, she's definitely. I feel like my ratings are also. Like, she's definitely at least a 7.5.
Decent.
Well, it's really hard for me to give somebody a 10, so
Right.
like you gotta be like Jessica Simpson in the Dukes of Hazzard movie to get a 10.
Let's see.
I'll pass. I would consider that more like an 8.
This is where Cat goes, what the heck?
Fuck. I'm spaghetti.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I might take a nap when I get home tomorrow so that I can stay and not be tired as fuck.
Mike,
So basically fuck my sleep schedule up again on purpose, but for the sake of gaming.
I would say more firm. More
Well,
like
I mean,
big
you can
head
get all the
stuff.
sleep you need when you're dead.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm.
Well, you do you, boo boo.
The fact that you can't sleep.
Factor.
Dude, I laid back down at 10 o'clock to watch NCIS, and I didn't wake up until almost 4 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I figured that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you're already fucked up.
Yep, totally fucked. But, you know, in the words of the seemingly immortal Sam Elliott, again, I'll get all the sleep I need when I'm dead.
Okay, but really what I'm hearing is I'll have a friend to talk to tomorrow night, so
But
I'ma head out.
you got friends?
Right.
Nobody likes you.
Okay, I'll have a Professor Dickweed to talk to tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here. Bye, buddy.
Alright, see
Oh,
ya.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Idiot.
Parting gift.
I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, just take party with me.
Dick. Oh shit.
Really?
He told us that was his party gift.
Go to bedtime.
Okay,
It makes you feel
that's all I needed was that sound right there. Now I can leave.
He could sleep knowing full well that he did a good job tonight. Oh, fuck you, you fucking mini piece of shit. Fuck out of my way.
So vulgar. Just rude.
Alright.
God, you're rude.
I'm an asshole. What can I say? I hurt people's feelers.
Wait, people have feelers?
Yeah?
I mean, I don't.
No, not you. We all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it doesn't involve any of us that are in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a mutual person.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to fucking message me or anything after I deleted his ass off of everything. Because I'm not the one he had to fall out with, but I was like, yep, I saw that shit and I was like, yeet,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah. You get so pissy because of my comment about his truck.
I'm so pissy about everything, man.
Fucking sandy veg.
I say something that he would normally that and then be like, oh, you're funny, hee hee. But you and all fucking salty on me.
And all I fucking said in the group was, what the hell's going on? And he starts coming at me and saying that I'm acting like a tough guy and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait, all I said was, what the hell's going on? Because I didn't know. Then he comes at me in my private messages, just chewing me a new ass.
Yeah, fucking douche turd.
Apparently he's passing his Jeep around now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Working
that.
on.
Yeah, he always passes everything around. Well, all of my viewers are gone, so I am going to shut down the stream. 3 hours and 15 minutes, not bad at all.
We hung around for quite some time.
That's one of my shorter streams, to be honest with you.
Right.